Have you ever gone to buy a wholesale deal and at the last minute you get told, hold on, we can't close yet? Now, if you're a buyer, this might put a little bit of doubt in your mind. So, and it's understandable. You're ready to close and now all of a sudden you aren't. What gives? So my name is Frank Iglesias. I've wholesaled tons of deals over the years. And so you're in the right place if you want to learn about what really happens in the world of wholesaling. In this particular scenario, though, if you're the buyer, just like not only do we wholesale, we're buyers, what you simply got to do is just get some more clarity. Before you go off on a tirade and the world's going to end, get some more clarity, because the example I'm going to give you right now is a very legit issue that comes up from time to time. And it's if you are buying a property that is being wholesaled to you and it's a probate lead. Now, why is probate legit? Because a probate deal, the wholesaler doesn't have any more control over it than you do. What does that mean? There's this thing called the court system. And the courts have a way of just not really worrying about what anybody thinks. They do what they do. It's the government. It is what it is. So we had a deal recently where we thought we were ready to close. We were going to close it. Everybody was on board to close on XYZ day. And the administrator for the estate was saying everything was great. The probate attorney involved said everything was great. And then at the last minute, literally about 2 days before closing, they're like, wait, we have one more thing that the court said we need to have before we can sell this property. Okay, because again, unlike a property in a trust, when there's probate, there's an attorney, there's the courts. So anyway, some little thing came up literally at the last minute, and it delayed closing by, I think it was 3 days, if I'm not mistaken, which was not a terrible length of time. I've had it delayed a lot more. In fact, 3 days was actually a blessing that it was that quick. But again, it was a perfect example of everybody was ready to go. We're ready to buy it. We're ready to wholesale it. We're ready to rock and roll. And at the last minute, we get derailed. So then the buyer gets frustrated. We're frustrated. Everyone's frustrated. Seller's frustrated. But we just got to know, just understand that when the court's involved, just weird things happen. Your job as the wholesaler, communicate that with your buyer, communicate it clearly. Keep in mind, they may have never bought a deal that was coming out of a probate. So if they've never bought a deal that was in that scenario, they may have no idea these things even happen. So you'll definitely want to communicate that and make sure you know your deal in that scenario. So with that, again, it's all about communication with your buyer and communication with your sellers. And hopefully, if you're dealing with a probate situation or something similar where something can come up last minute, that everybody's just doing the best job they can. As long as everybody's open communication, stay focused, you'll get through it. We got the deal closed. We made a little bit of money. Buyer got the property. It's cool. So anyway, hope this helps. For more tips on learning about different aspects of wholesaling and what happens in the real world, check out our YouTube page for more videos. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the great information coming up, and that's already out here. Thank you.